Hi, my name is Rebecca Wormlane. Thanks for joining me today. I'm the COO of Zendelity. We've developed Command Center. It's been designed to digitally transform what is likely the last part of your business that still relies on paper, managing physical operating compliance. To help explain our value, I'm going to tell you about Carleton University, one of our early adopters. Carleton is using Command Center to ensure compliance with the fire code. It's the team's responsibility to ensure that all 2,300 fire extinguishers across the property are inspected each month, are in the proper location, and are functional if they're to be protected. But with over 100 acres and 52 buildings, using the current methodologies, it was hard for the emergency management team to be confident that everything was as it should be. To give them the confidence that they needed and to prove that their investment in fire prevention would pay off, they've turned to Command Center. Command Center is a SaaS-based mobile solution that leverages near-field communications in order to ensure compliance against the hundreds of operating requirements that must be completed each day in order to reduce risk. While Carleton is using Command Center to ensure compliance with the fire code, it can be used for any operating requirement. Think health and safety, environmental, insurance requirements, even brand standards. In essence, if you need staff to physically do something to reduce risk, then Command Center is a tool to make sure it happens. It's practical, fast and easy to deploy, and offers real tangible value. To put all this in perspective, let's take a look at how Carleton managed compliance with the fire code before. Nancy at Carleton is responsible for inspecting all 2,300 fire extinguishers each month. At each fire extinguisher, she must first sign off on the ticket to prove that she was there, which, by the way, is also the first thing to burn. From there, she documents all the performance results of each fire extinguisher and notes down anything that's failed. At the end of the day, the paperwork is handed in and transcribed for Chad, the fire prevention coordinator's review. From there, he needs to go through all the paperwork, identify anything that has failed and needs to be fixed. He'll have to go back out across campus to verify and make any required changes. Yet with all this time and resources, they still weren't confident of compliance. It was hard to ensure that no fire extinguishers had been missed, that the data was accurate, that everything was as it should be to protect the people and the school. With Command Center, Carleton has created 52 work plans, one for each building. Each work plan contains all of the fire extinguishers within that building, and each one has been given an NFC tag. Now, using the mobile application, Nancy simply needs to follow along each work plan, which directs her to all the fire extinguishers, ensuring that none are missed, and allows her to collect the performance data in real time. Now, if anything fails, Chad will receive a real-time alert notifying him of exactly what failed, where, and why, so that he can take immediate corrective action. And now when the fire inspector arrives on site, rather than having to sort through filing cabinets to find the 7 years of data, he can simply pull up his compliance reports within the Command Center portal. The benefits for Carleton are really twofold. First and foremost, it gives them the confidence that everything has been done in accordance with the fire code and more, so that they're protected, the students are protected. At the same time, it has enabled them to save a lot of time and resources that can be reinvested back into more proactive fire prevention techniques. Getting started with a Command Center pilot is easy. First, we need to define your requirements. In Carleton's case, it was a matter of identifying and inventorying all the fire extinguishers across the campus. From there, we pulled the data up into the system, created the work plans. We then installed an NFC tag on each fire extinguisher, and we were ready to go. Nancy simply needed to download the mobile application and could immediately begin following along. So with that, I'd like to thank you for your time in considering a pilot with Command Center. It's practical, fast, and easy to deploy, and offers real tangible value. And I would encourage everybody to consider that when you think about physical operating compliance, it's not just the fire code, and it's not just a single department. It's all your frontline teams working together towards a common goal of reducing risk. And all of those teams, just like Chad and Nancy, also still rely on pen and paper and would benefit from digital transformation. And with that, I'd like to thank you for your time. Let's chat.